This is a really odd one. Yesterday was rent day. Well, rent day was actually Saturday, but of course yesterday was the first working day back. And we noticed that one of our tenants hadn't paid. Now, this tenant had been in the property for 5 years. Never been a problem at all. Always been very amenable, always paid the rent, never had any issues. So the office called the tenant and said, your rent hasn't come in the bank, and they said, no, I've left and I'm not paying and I haven't paid a deposit, so tough. We're like, hey, what? Hang on, you know, you've got to give 4 weeks notice, and this means now that, you know, the room is empty and my business is going to be £500 down this month. They said, I don't care, and I'm leaving and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm like, what? So I was like taken aback a little bit. So we're going to come and inspect the room now. We're going to make sure that everything's okay and then decide on a plan of action moving forwards. Don't know why we've got the Henry Hoover up here. It's just locked in. That should be downstairs in the communal room. The couch, which of course we're going to have to get rid of, which is not ideal. Property's generally okay. Looks like it's generally tidy enough. All of this is wear and tear, so I'm not going to be silly about it. Tidy enough. A little bit of TLC needed. So I'm actually quite cross about this because, you know, I am in business and I do a lot to help other people, but when people just literally go without giving notice after you've looked after them for so long, it's really frustrating. So here's what I'm going to do. When our tenants come on board, we always take the national insurance number. So I'm going to write to this particular tenant and explain to them that they have to pay. I'm going to give them time to pay, and if they refuse, then, you know, I have to set a precedence here when it comes to making sure I do the right thing. So because my company's £500 down now on this, I will take this further with the tenant. Now, I don't need to know their current address because I've got the national insurance number. So in order to get a county court judgment, then that can be served at their last known address, which is here. Then when the judgment arrives, then I can go for an attachment of earnings order. So, you know, it's just not right. I shouldn't have to do this. I don't want to do this, but it's the only way forward. Otherwise, if everybody thinks they can just go without paying, then my business will go bankrupt. So yeah, a bit disappointing. It is what it is. I'll keep you updated.